Hundreds of kids with disabilities in Chicago Catholic schools just found out their support services are cut for the rest of the school year. Our investigator Megan DeMar explains why CPS and the Archdiocese are now pointing fingers at each other.
Queen of All Saints is one of about 80 Catholic schools in Chicago with kids who use these services. The Archdiocese says that this came as a complete shock, but CPS is claiming that they warned Catholic school leaders about the shortfall for months.
I have hemiplegia cerebral palsy, which affects my right side.
Okay, so you have other strengths in other areas. Writing's not one of them.
Yeah, writing is not one of them, and math is definitely not one of them.
So then we add the plus, right?
12-year-old Danny has had the same special education teacher,
Miss Harris. She is one of the nicest, kindest people in the world.
for the last 3 years. A helper in subjects where Danny's difficulty writing makes things challenging. Federally funded by the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, and that funding is managed through CPS. So you can imagine his family's dismay at receiving this email on Wednesday.
I found the notification from the Chicago Public School Office of Disabled Students saying, "We've exhausted the funds. Good luck."
CPS's grant-funded programs office said the money was, quote, fully expended and instructional help like Danny's canceled for the rest of the year.
I was extremely saddened by the news because she is one of my close friends.
6 times what?
It makes me extremely saddened because my math grade is going to suffer.
And when you strip away the help, that makes it feel like, well, maybe I didn't deserve it, or this is going to be even harder. Why am I trying? And I don't want my child to feel that way. I don't want any child to feel that way.
And even the families, they may not have found out.
IDEA special ed teacher Cindy Wojcik teaches 15 kids at 2 Catholic schools in the city. She also just got the news not to show up on Monday.
This directly impacts the students who we help, who are already behind. And without our assistance, they're going to fall further behind.
833 students receive these services.
Greg Richmond, superintendent of Catholic schools for the Archdiocese of Chicago, tells me his office reached out to other private schools in Chicago, but it appears their funding remains intact.
We don't understand why it appears that only Catholic school students are losing their services. We don't know why. We do know that this is a program that is entirely managed by CPS. We don't know what went wrong exactly with that, but clearly something happened to cause them to say they're out of money and they need to end the services.
5 plus 24.
Danny says he's praying there's a way to reverse the decision.
If you're seeing this, Miss Harris, thank you for helping me so much on my education journey. And I hope to see you in school again.
After days of pressing CPS for answers, we got a statement late today saying in part that the Archdiocese should not have been shocked by this because they had repeatedly alerted Catholic school administrators that, quote, their spending trajectory was outpacing their funding and that this federal funding has been stagnant, although the need has risen over time. Reporting in Saguenay, Megan DeMar, CBS News Chicago, investigators.
Late this afternoon, the Archdiocese responded saying the CPS statement is confusing and misrepresents how the program is run. We've put all the statements in their entirety on our website so you can read them for yourself. Go to cbschicago.com.